Hello everyone. It's Geography Pop Quiz time. There are 7 continents in the world. What are they?
Asia, Europe, South America, North America, Antarctica, and
Australia.
Australia. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, you are all right. Among all of these continents, which is your dream destination to travel? Mine will be Europe. In your imagination, what's Europe like? I pictured it a place full of amazing buildings, glamorous atmosphere on the streets, and well-decorated cuisine. Yes, some cities in Europe are notorious of security concerns now, I know. However, the rich history still lures me to pay it a visit. This summer, I was lucky to have a chance to arrange a trip to British, France, and Germany. My presentation later will be this fantastic traveling experience. There will be 3 parts, and I'll begin with the mouth-watering one, the foods. No journey is complete without cuisine. From main dishes to desserts, you will get to know more. What's more, I will also talk about some dining customs in these countries. There are quite a lot of differences between the East and the West. To begin with, it will be the history part. We all know that Germany played an important role in the World War II, so you will go on a tour to the past to visit those ruins. Last but not least, the purpose of a journey is to broaden our horizons, because we will have chance to see various lifestyles and traditions. Now, let's start. Although many people see British as a food desert, it's not entirely like that. The street snack, fish and chips, has successfully conquered my taste buds. Battered fried fish with the French fries was actually a common dish on the tables of British working class at first. It now has become a must-eat snack for tourists. The fried fishes drizzled with some lemon juice served with French fries did stimulate my appetite. The most popular fish choice will be the cod. There are also other choices such as the plaice and the halibut. After all, British is surrounded by sea. Speaking of Germany, what food comes into your mind? Mine will be the German pork hog. After the World War II, life was difficult. When defeated, the food, including the well-chosen pork and supplies, was used as compensation. The only thing left was the less valuable pork hog. It then became a famous dish. There are 2 cooking methods, including the baked one and the poached one. Today, I will go with the first one. Although it is called pork hog, the meat is actually from other parts. Now, take a guess.
Leg?
Yes, you are right. That's why we also call it the pork nanko. The dish is usually served with fermented vegetables and some fried potatoes. People would have it with some refreshing white wine. Don't worry, I didn't have any sip of it, but ordered some apple cider. Here comes an interesting thing. After the waiter found out that I was the only person who ordered the soft drink, he said, "Nice choice, you'll live longer." If you haven't tried this dish before, I highly recommend it. To get a picture, you must have seen this classical French dessert, macarons. However, do you know there's a story behind this treat? It's said that in the mid-16th century, the noble Catherine suffered from homesickness when she married King Henry II of France. In order to please Catherine, the chef made some macarons, which represents the meaning of missing. Next time you have no idea what to give to a friend you haven't seen for a long time, why not choose macarons? After seeing these delicacies, do you feel a bit hungry? Next, I'm going to share some dining customs in these countries and make a comparison. In the East, we usually have a round table with several dishes on it. However, it is common for people to have their own shared food in the West. What's more, it's important to chat with the people around you in the West. According to my experience, I hardly see anyone using their phones while having meals. To begin with, let's have a tour to those history ruins. Here, we are at Jewish Museum Berlin. Traced back to 1993, after the Reichstag fire, some political prisoners and opponents of Nazi were held here. The museum focused on the historical artifact and the life records of those Jews at that time. Holocaust Tower was the most impressive space to me. It was 24 meters high, no light, no conditioning, and was surrounded by cement walls. The only light shone through the top of the sharp corner, but it gave people a depth and powerlessness that was untouchable. Imagine you are trapped here alone. How would you feel? After I got in for only 2 minutes, the suffocation came to me. The museum has a maze-like, compressed and narrow space with dark lighting. Their purpose is to make the visitors feel the situations of Jews. Now, let's move to the next spot, East Side Gallery, which we know as the Berlin Wall. Do you still remember how the wall was formed? Don't worry, I will tell you now. It was built by German Democratic Republic in 1961 to prevent East Germany residents from moving to the West Germany. After some political changes, East Germany residents demanded the removal of the wall, and the two Germanys were unified. Now, there are a huge number of paintings completed by hundreds of artists along the way for 1.3 kilometers. The most famous one, the brother's kiss, symbolizes the peaceful ending of decades of division. There are leaders from the East Germany and Soviet Union. This act is said to demonstrate the special ties between the Marxist, Leninist, socialized countries. Last but not least, let's see. I will share about the most memorable moments of the whole trip. Do you remember the last time you took the train? We can often see many farmlands and buildings outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, the scenery outside the train in Europe really impressed me. Look at the picture. What did you see? There were vast hills and meadows, along with many sheep and cows. It was just as pretty as a picture. The large window allows passengers to enjoy the spectacular scape during the whole trip. Have you ever participated in any memorable party? Located at Gay Village in Manchester, there was a Gay Village party. It is held every year during the Manchester Pride Festival from August 23rd to 26th. People will dress up in their finest to participate in those parades or parties. In the pictures, you can see many colorful and uniquely designed outfits. They sang, drank the alcohol, and swayed with the music. What's more, not only the streets lined with many rainbow flags, but even the strolls at Starbucks have turned colorful. Although I just passed by, I could feel the electrifying atmosphere. The incident I'm going to say next happened in my favorite place, Paris. While we were enjoying the view of Paris here, two men asked us to take pictures for them. After we left the church, they too appeared again and said thank you to us. When coincidentally, the two men sat behind my cousins on the metro and kept looking at my cousin's bag with the design Chanel on it. They were discussing about the things inside. At the moment, we finally realized that they have followed us for a long time and was thinking about to steal those things. Fortunately, we got rid of them immediately after arriving the station. Paris is really an enchanting but yet dangerous city. I hope you won't encounter this situation. Through the journey, I not only see different parts of the world, but also experience lots of cultures. Although we might meet some unexpected things, it is a good chance to see the world. Thank you.